Like I care.
Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I've been on a normal stream schedule for maybe a week and a half or so, and it felt weird to be gone for 2 days. I streamed on Saturday, I didn't stream on Sunday, Monday, and I was like, kind of bored. Feeling kind of bored. I did get a lot of script work done the past 2 days, but we're here. I say that we have a normal schedule. Let me get the code up, by the way. This is regular Pat trivia. Finish the Pat quote by Just James. Sorry to PJ. As Jeff Probst would say, sorry to you, or sorry for you. I'm going to get the code up here. This is typing. It's going to be a quote, I believe James said, from all of my main channel videos, so it shouldn't be that obscure. I'll play, but I won't count myself. This is another one of James's finish the quote formats. Anyway, my family is actually doing stuff on 4th of July, even though democracy is basically over. So I will be with them on the 4th, but I will stream tomorrow instead to make up for that. And then I will also stream on Friday. So tomorrow is going to be KH3 Kyrie, and then Friday is going to be Life is Strange, and then it's regular GF's birthday, so I will be away for a bit. And then I'll be back, and then we'll be getting up to fundraiser time, and then I'll be going away again, and then I'll be moving. So I apologize for the wonkiness. July especially is going to be weird, but hopefully once I move in mid-August, we should be on a normal schedule. Yes, as James says, all quotes come from the main channel, and every quote ends with Bitchard. That is true. You could try KH2 Scrutus again for every answer. I feel like the answers will all be one word, but you never know. I've also never said that in a main channel video, I don't think. I think it's more of a Twitch thing, that one. So... I'm not a big hot dog guy, if I'm being honest. I do fucking love corn. I'm more of like a, I'll take like a shish kebab, you know, like a chicken, sort of barbecue chicken shish kebab kind of. That's like my 4th of July vibe. But, you know, I know that's not the most American that I could be, but I'm not entirely focused on that. Also, I like your little blobfish, Rex. That's nice. Nakloda, thank you for the 11 months. Me, remember to resubscribe in an acceptable time. Who else cheered? I did. Woo! Good job, Nakloda. Thank you. And Water Hazard. This is going to sound really freaking weird, but I was looking up cool pics of Roxas and Riku because I wanted some cool Roxas Riku wallpapers for my phone. One of my favorite scenes in Days is the Roxas Riku battle. And, well, I guess I had no hindsight because I found a lot of fanfiction pictures, but that's not the craziest part, because there's a bunch of Soroxas... sorry. God, I got to Soroxas and my throat gave out. Soroxas and Rox Axel fanfics, which I did not expect, and then I found this really weird rabbit hole of KHAI art. You know, back in a time where AI was less feared, Vaka made, wasn't it like, it was like Dolly, Kingdom Hearts image trivias. It was like, alright, I told Dolly to do this, to make this KH character, and it was just always a monster, always just terrifying. Anyway, Nick, thank you for the 11 months. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Water Hazard. I'm really, a lot of trauma there for you. I once heard someone say crocheting is crotch eating. There's no reason one can't partake in both. At the same time, it would be difficult. You'd have to be really good at crocheting. Sorry. Wow, that's wild. So, but yeah, I find a big kinship with the, I really like Corn Kid that was popular like 2-3 years ago. I really like corn. It's big lumps with knobs. That's how I feel. I'm like, yes, finally, someone gets it. Sungwon, thank you for the 28 months. Also, yeah, almost a year of Nick. Nick, you just got here. You just got here. Like, you're like new kid on the block. I kind of chunk the patrons out into like eras. It's like the regular Pat eras patron tour. And it's like Nick and Jackie, they're like, they came as a unit, you know? And they've been here for like 3 months, but that's not true. They've been here for like a long time, you know? And then you have like the ancient ones, like Greenie, like Frosty, nachos. When I tried it with butter, everything changed. That's so good. That's such a good quote. Hopefully the next trivia will be Corn Kid quotes. We can finish the corn quotes. Anyway, let's get into this. Like I said, I'll play just for curiosity's sake, just to see you know, what bangers I've cooked up along the way. But I won't count myself because I would anticipate that I'll win. You know, I said all of these things with my mouth once before upon a time. But 7, 0, 5, 1, 4, 9, 6. I better get all these right. Okay. Like, what is, like, I'm trying to think ahead of time, and this feels like a bit of an exercise in egomania, but what else is new? Like, what is the regular pack quote? It's probably, like, from the Crab Rant, right? Although that's kind of a newer one. There's probably some old ones that are, I guess, shoot him in the fucking face. That's kind of like, you know, a club banger. That's an old one. That's, like, from year 1, so I could see that coming up. Shit like that. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what it's all about. Let me remove the info. This is Finish the Regular Pack quote by Just James. Just like all the other Just James trivias, you'll see a quote, blank word, and you gotta type in the correct word. It is typing. Oh, wait. Okay, almost sober once in. I'll let her in. I have GERD is a classic quote. I don't think I say that in a video. I think I've made a reference to general acid reflux in a main channel video. Something about, like, I think it's the minigame video where I'm, like, doing this as if it's the cure to acid reflux, even though it's going to make it worse, but I don't remember what the context was. Alright, I'm waiting for Chara as well. Making exceptions, holding the gate open. I don't gatekeep, I gate open. Yeah, GERD is for the real loreheads. I'm, like, having a lot of trouble speaking today. Yeah. Okay, we're good, though. We're good. We must gird ourselves. I love Dream Drop Distance. Yeah, clip that out of context. Okay. Are we all in? Are our friends Almost Sorbet and Chara in? I see Chara. Where's Dot? I don't see Dot yet. I will wait. Alright, Dot's in. Okay, here we go. Once again, Just James, 25 questions, typing. Here we go. Oh wait, I'm not in. Ah! Alright. Oh no, okay, I don't get to play. I didn't click in. Alright, and it's not like blank are often in short supply. Places tend to have blank. This is from Evolution of Motion. I'll try to pause and get in. I'd like to try and play. Yes, walls. Places tend to have walls. I believe I'm complaining about flow motion. Time-honored tradition. Hollow, thank you for the 12 months. Queen Larxene month and Young Xehanort is in there too, I guess. And a year of Hollow. Thank you so much. Let me just try to get in again. 7051496. We'll just be Pat 2. Okay. Let's see if that works. Number 2. Oh. Probably this one. This button lets you switch to a character who doesn't have his cure spell mapped to blank like a fucking psychopath. That is from Ranking Every KH3 Boss. Well, knowing me, I don't want it to be on Triangle. Right. The Play as Sora RC, where you can switch from Riku, who has cure on Triangle, to your Sora, who diligently has his cure mapped to X. Number 3. Oh, I remember this one, actually. Wow, this is an old one. This is from the first KH video, second video on the channel. We won't know why Ansem put his quest for Kingdom Hearts on hold to kidnap a puppet inside Monstro until Kingdom Hearts 6 and 2/3, a fragmentary blank. This one's tough. This is a really old one. I'd be shocked if more than 5 people. Okay, 6 people. Fragmentary whale. I was just saying shit back then, you know, just saying things. I still am, but especially then. All right, number 4. Oh yes, of course. I essentially turned the rapid thrusters into an unwitting blank squad that wants to kill me. This is a more recent one. How many Heartless is Sword killed? Banger thumbnail by Keynote. One of my favorites. It just looks so unhinged, so feral. Pikmin. Yes, I'm a big Pikmin slut, so any chance to reference Pikmin. Was this after Pikmin 4? That might explain why. It feels like a summer, fall of last year kind of thing, so... PJ's never watched one of my videos, that's fine. I get it. I sympathize. I even encourage. Number 5, yeah, where I was wrong. Yes. I've had this... Someone brought this one up recently. As, like, a message in chat. I guess watching something give up on life and explode into a ball of fire certainly counts as an blank. I believe I'm talking about the pot or barrel spider. Probably the barrel spiders. I think they explode more colorfully. Yes, and experience, because the joke is that you gain experience points upon witnessing that. Number 6. This one is, I think, the most recent one so far. Look at that party in the front, party in the back hairdo, the form and function fashion sense, the dedication to ranked professional blank. If you know who I'm talking about, you should know. This actually, you should have an advantage for being a Twitch watcher, because Tara loving this activity. Oh no! I was the only one! Professional sticker booking. You gotta know it's about Tara first, because he's got the party in the front, party in the back hairdo, he's got the awesome pants, and he loves to sit in the meadow in Dwarf Woodlands and put his stickers in the book to show his dad. I thought the Twitch audience would have a leg up on that one. Number 7. Probably this. If the game isn't numbered, it means you're free from the blank of the MP gauge. I have like 2 words that it could be. This is not one that's getting thrown around as like a haha funny goof. It's either tyranny or shackles. Shackles. There you go. And it is true. Alright, number 8. This? Whether he's making jokes or being the butt of them, I think this is our funniest Sora by far. Not too dumb, not too angsty, he's a perfect comedic blank in this game. There is some context clues in there, but I'd be surprised. Yeah, Goldilocks. The perfect comedic Goldilocks. So me and who got, was it Chara? Let's see. Good job, Chara. Number 9. Oh, okay, so this would be... Right. Blank, but actually blank, wears a mask, but doesn't really make an effort to reduce his traveling or leaving the house. If he gets it, he gets it. It's a gamble he's willing to take. Big clue in there. Yeah. Luxord. I believe I said Luxord, but actually Luxord, because I refuse. I refuse to conform. Yeah, he's willing to gamble. Number 10. Ooh, what is the curse word I used there? I'm gonna say this? Right, it's gotta be that. I should say, I like Crimson as a color, and I think Jazz is totally fine. You'd think it'd make a cool combination, but this pairing makes for a shitting pile of blank and also fuck. He has such a way with words. I believe it was dick. Yeah, a shitting pile of dick. Real James Rolfe-coded line there. Alright, number 11. This is one of my favorite stupid things that I've written. It's the double standard that really steams my carrots, smacks my ass, and or bundles my blank if it pleases the court. Shakespearean, truly. What were they thinking? What a dickload of fuck! This one actually lives in my head rent-free. It smacks my ass and or bundles my grundle if it pleases the court. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing to have in that video, which is not really, it's a very, like, even keel, mostly serious video about the Disney World integration. I don't really know why I put that in there, but sometimes I get bored and I just want to make myself laugh. Ooh, this one, I don't think anyone's gonna get this one, but I know what it is. But regardless, it's a great start to an overall bad game. I'm kidding, and I thank several gods every day that we do not know what lies beyond the blank. If there's more than 3 people on this, counting me, I'll be surprised. Oh, maybe more. Okay. It is Zipper. I'm talking about the Twilight Thorn, because he's just got this big old zipper. I like that. I guess the hint was that I'm talking about a great start to a bad game, which would be, okay, Twilight Town in KH2. And then you got the big zipper. Alright, 13. Ooh, the Pete zipper is also a bad zipper. I know this one. Spent a lot of time with this script. And Roxas, the poor blank, he falls for it every time by being a person standing there with a face. From ranking every day. You could probably just get this by guessing. And Roxas, the poor fuck. Yeah, I was so fed up with the Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Pranked ya by throwing a pumpkin in your face. A pumpkin bomb. I should have gone more blue than that, Soul Blossom. You know me. You know I'm gonna be using the funny words. Alright, 14. Oh, yeah, of course. The goal is to keep 1, 2, or 3 of the floors in the air and collect the blank they drop, which, why are these blanks so boring looking? I want more colorful blank. Mark my fucking words on that. These blank are far too dull. From every minigame. I do say this word a lot. It would be balls. Am I not a good writer, actually? Am I bad at what I do? Staring into the abyss. The abyss stares back. 15. Yes, of course. On Riku's side, he taunts him a bit, says he's no use to the true organization, and then summons Chernobog, because behind every great immortal demon hellspawn, there's an even greater time-traveling blank, from the Disney versus the Story follow-up. I was going crazy in the minigame video, that's true. I was going hella nuts. Yes, Edgelord, young Xehanort, big Edgelord. Shout out to Fruitoon and Trenton and Apollo. 16. Ah, yes, of course. I can actually hear him screaming blank. His nerdy cries are echoing into the past. Just for you, YouTube asshole, you may have Xemnas lasering Axel. That's a blank. Terranort chaining up Soraven and Aqua. A big old blank just for you. The Replicanorts and Skalad Kylum. That's what it's called, by the way. Oh, what a delicious blank that was. From the KH3 trailer analysis. Why? Yeah. Screaming, why? Why'd you do that? Why'd you show us all that stuff? Come on. Alright, 17. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, you can get context clues to get this word, but one of my lowest performing videos. My first video. The meatball has lived in solitude, accumulating power for the past 2 decades until it grew limbs and a face out of sheer will. It roams the world, begging for sweet death. That is my description of a golem. Because he looks like an old crusty meatball from the song that falls off the table and rolls around. Alright, 18. Ooh, release was a good guess. Ah, of course. This one took me a sec. This is a comment where people are like, "Hey, yo!" But you can get them as soon as midway through Monstro if you do a high jump that's semi-blank but still totally doable. You know, I've been told that I'm semi-blank but still totally... Yeah, semi-awkward. Semi-awkward but still totally doable. Who is the poor unfortunate soul? Opal, good job. Number 19. Yes, of course, of course. Have you ever been playing Kingdom Hearts and thought to yourself, this is entirely too loud and my thumbs hurt, I wish this was a blank instead? It's not what you think it is. It's a little bit more tricky. I wish this was a tree instead. I'm guessing a lot of people said a book or a novel. That was Chara, good job. Number 20, because paper comes from trees. Oh no! Stomping bugs like I was out here blank bashing or monster smashing your latest fashions. You like the vids? Here's a bag. Put the cash in. The second rap song, very small beat, which I think this is a great run. But bite bashin', I cannot believe that more people got this than the tree one. Because everyone, no one watches the raps, you know. Oh yeah, Kino. I remember Kino was like, this goes on for a little too long. And then on the once David or Fabio, I can't remember who worked on this one. Once they like fine tuned, he was like, all right, it sounds better now. He was like, all right, like it's cool, but like it goes like the Ash line, like it goes on for such a long time. I was like, but I can't get rid of it. It's fun. All right, 21. Oh god, I think it's this. Yeah. And I am just now realizing that Roxas no longer exists and is instead replaced with Blank, a nobody girl who will be great friends with Donald and will also be unable to dual wield. From the Crocodile timeline. Ashen, Ashen, Ashen. I get it. It could be a bit fatiguing. Yeah, Quacks. That is Aqua with the X, and she's a duck with Aqua's hair. Oh, Quaxa. Not quite. Alright, 22. Oh, of course. I think this has got to be the easiest one so far. T-Mac, thank you for the year. Look at that. Appreciate that, dude. You know why you hate the blank? Because you're weak. I said it. You have the attention span of a fucking walnut. God forbid we lower our arms and take a few moments, like maybe 5 or 6 minutes, to appreciate the beautiful and thoughtful world design crafted by the developers. Crabs. You know why you hate the crabs? That's from the crab ramp, baby. Alright, 23. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big blank guy. For some reason, this one really sticks with people. I hear this one brought up a lot. I think I say it a few times in this video. I'm not a big Bambi guy. Yeah. I'm just not. I'm still not. I'm not a big KH guy. Not a big book guy. Number 24. Oh, yes, right, of course. The big blank took so much from me. So much time I could have spent catching monkeys. Anyway, that's all I've got. They're not always going to be big existential mindfucks. Sometimes it's just big blank. I like this video. This was a fun one. Big fish! My third scariest moment in a non-horror game is the big fish from Ape Escape, which I ranked above Robot Colonel Campbell in Metal Gear Solid 2. Just a big fish. Just spooky. Alright, last question. 25. Big boobs? Ah, of course. I use this everywhere. Raise your blank, lower your expectations. It's Regular Pat, an aspiring content creator and expiring human who is inspiring nobody. Kingdom Hearts sure is neat, as are some other games. Okay, bye. That's my channel description. Look at that. Raise your glasses. Lower your expectations. It's everywhere. I put this... yeah, you can scroll down. It's also used in the Twitch description. I use this, like, obviously I wasn't Regular Pat and I didn't mention Kingdom Hearts, but I first used this for a creative writing conference that I was in my junior year of college. That was like my bio next to my little picture in the program. So I've been getting a lot of mileage out of this one. I'm very pleased with it. Okay, here we go. In second place is Chara. In first place, Fruitoon! Woo! Fruitoon! Good job. Or bad job, I guess. Shame on you, I suppose. Some might consider this a mark of dishonor. Fruitoon, and then Chara in second, and then in third it is Opal. In fourth, it's Solar Blossom, and in fifth, it is Mega Turtle. And for our top 10, in sixth, it's Dot. In seventh, Silver Inferno. In eighth, Esper. In ninth, the Xeno Report. And in 10th, Trenton. Thank you to Just James for giving this mirror for me to look in and think, is this any good? What are we doing? Okay, so now we're gonna do the music. Oh wait, the percentage gotta be low. 32. 30. All right, pretty close. All right. I don't have. I'm streaming tomorrow now. I don't have a specific trivia for tomorrow, so I got to go through my Blooket submissions and see what we got. Because I have something scheduled for Saturday, but I'm not going to be here this Saturday, so I have to work around that. All right, let's do this. Oh God, this is Cage 3, right? It feels Cage 3. I have no idea. I'm just gonna guess things that I know from Cage 3. I have the Eye of Darkness. Is that even from Cage 3? Am I thinking? Is there one called Eye of the Storm? No, I think that's what I was thinking of. Oh God. So it's definitely like an org fight, right? Oh, I have no idea. Probably the 13th something, maybe? The 13th Dilemma Zigbar? It kind of sounds like it could be a Zigbar fight. Hey, there you go. Alright, I'm happy with that. Yesterday... Oh, Flow Rida. I totally biffed this. I basically shot like a perfect circle around the answer. I was like... right in the same year time frame. I had the genre, I had single, solo male artist from America, and I just could not remember Flow Rida. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Today's gonna be the day. Okay, no. Alright, another good guess for Orod. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that strategy's over now. I've been using this strategy since the Spotle started, but got it in two. Okay. Alright. I'm kind of sad because I wanted to play more Spotle, but that's my strat. If it's above Gorillas and it's not American, or if it's not British, I go to Olivia Rodrigo next if it's later than Gorillas. So that's like my go-to number 2 guess. Okay. Damn. Moving on to KH3. Oh, shit. Is that true, Greenie? Let me see it. Let me see. Oh, my God. So before we end the VOD here, my Survivor players, my patrons are in the midst of a challenge. Actually, it's kind of a homework challenge, and the challenge was a scavenger hunt, and they had to go and take pictures of several ridiculous things. And it was an IRL scavenger hunt. It wasn't just like online. They had to like go out into the world and get pictures. They needed to hold up their username written on a piece of paper in the picture. And the Tolly tribe just won. They found a Microsoft Zune. That was the last thing. The other tribe was getting close. They had about 4 things left, but the Zune was also on their list. The Zune ended up being like the holy grail. These people took pictures of actual cows. We needed 7 cows. Only 7. Not 6, not 8. 7 cows. And they both got pictures of that. They both got a snowball by clumping up ice. They both got a physical copy of an album from 2002, a Nintendo Entertainment System. What else? 10 Werthers stacked on top of each other. And the Tallies just won immunity, meaning the Gontus are going to Tribal Council and voting off one of their own whenever we schedule that. So, yeah, if there's an 8th cow in there, that's no good. All right, well, congratulations to the Tallies. Huge stuff. PJ had baseball cards from before 1994. That was one of them. They had to go find a 4-leaf clover. They both did that. So, amazing stuff from the Tallies. And from the Gontus as well. I feel bad because the Gontus were really close, but it was a tight race. They had until Sunday. The challenge dropped Sunday night, 1 a.m., and they actually cleared most of the list that night. And then it's only been not even 48 hours, so it was very close. It was 4 items. The Gontus needed this. What do they need? $2 bill, stop sign, the Zune, and something else. The Kung Fu Panda McDonald's Happy Meal toy, which was something that Apollo had from not this most recent KFP cycle, but from earlier. Okay, sorry, inside baseball. That's just very exciting for my Survivor corner of the community. We're going to switch on over to KH3 Kyrie mode. Bye, bot people.